Hi, and welcome to this update from the Wurth Chair at the University of Luxembourg. Two things to update on today. The firstly is our teaching. So we have finished the semester and now we've had the exams for the two main courses that were taught, Hydrogen Systems in the Master's program and Energy Processes 1 in the Bachelor program. We'll be marking those and giving the grades back to the students soon, but very exciting. In the next semester we'll have Energy Processes 2. The second thing that I wanted to update is on research and on our research interactions with Wurth, the company that sponsors the chair. So last week we had a whole day of very intensive interactions between the Wurth chair here at the university and Wurth, the company that sponsors the chair. And the first part of this was a presentation from me about the progress and the activities of the chair so far. So we are roughly halfway through the first 5-year funding period for the chair, and I was able to update the company, the senior representatives of the company, and many of the engineers and employees working at the company. So for that presentation we had about 40 people attending in person and another 150 employees from the company watching online. And it was really great to be able to give a good story, a good timeline in terms of how the chair has developed, the people that we've recruited, the projects that we've started, the third-party funding that we've secured, and the very important outreach and industrial engagement activities like through the Luxembourg Hydrogen Valley. The second part of this engagement day was much more of an interactive workshop style or format, and this was very fun and very engaging because we could really look to the future and we could try to narrow down and concentrate on some immediate gains that we could make in starting some new collaborations, some new activities, some new research or joint activities between the company and the Wurth chair, and then also looking at a longer term framework as well, how we can expand and grow on projects, on topics, on interactions that are really win-win, that deliver value for the company, but also help us achieve our strategic ambitions here in the chair, which of course is to do great teaching in the area of green hydrogen, to do research on materials and processes and systems, and to have outreach and impact, to engage especially with industry, but also with society and politics, to deliver really good, reliable, robust information about hydrogen technologies, hydrogen systems, and how we can use hydrogen for decarbonisation. Finally, I'm delivering this message today from here in the lab. So as I've mentioned in these update videos before, we took delivery, or we moved in to our new lab at the end of 2024, and since then it's been a very active, frenetic period of installing new equipment, connecting equipment, delivering things, and really getting us into an operational mode. Very exciting delivery that we received at the end of 2024 is our new reactor system. So this is a 700 degrees Celsius, 3-zone heated reactor where we can do a variety of different reactions. What's very special about this system is that it can operate under pressure up to 14 bar with very aggressive gas environments, including ammonia. And so we are able to feed ammonia, study ammonia cracking reactions, and what hasn't been installed here yet is a GC that will allow us to very comprehensively characterize the gas products from the reactor. Of course, the whole system is very flexible. We are able to provide a lot of other different gas feeds to the reactor, and one aspect of our new lab that I really want to highlight are these overhead banks which we use to provide all of the gases that we need for all of the different types of experiments that we do. So we're really pleased that either from gas bottles which are installed in these cabinets here in our lab, or from gas bottles installed in the ground floor of this building and provided as house gases, we have nitrogen, argon, carbon dioxide, methane, oxygen, and very importantly hydrogen are all available to many of these different reactor or experimental stations around the lab. We have compressed air, we have a normal power supply, 400 volt, 32 amp, 3-phase power supply, data connections, and behind here we have extraction. So the product gases, for example, from an experiment like this, go partly to the GC for sampling, but then the rest is extracted and taken safely out of the lab. So this is, of course, scientifically very interesting for us, but this is one of the examples of some of the infrastructure that we have here in the Paul Wurth chair that was particularly interesting to the Paul Wurth company, and I hope that in the near future we can organise to do some joint work together using equipment like this. So that's it for this update. It's the very first update from here in the lab for 2025. We're very excited about the year ahead. As always, we appreciate that you follow the activities of the chair, either in person when you see us here in Luxembourg or through these video updates.